And we're live.
We're never sure when we actually are live, so if you happen to catch us at the beginning of these videos when you're watching on the replay, for example, you'll be able to...
I just got my notification that Keeler Gardens is live.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about right now. So,
but no, we're never sure when it actually starts broadcasting until we get that little notification.
Okay.
And you're on.
And we're going. Okay. Live from Keeler Gardens. We're going to cut out all that other stuff.
Yeah, in the live video. Nice. Nicely done.
We're here on the northwest side of Chicago at Keeler Gardens, connecting you with nature as we give everyone a chance to get their little notifications, get a little ding on their phone that we're live. We spend this time talking to our guests about who we are and why we do what we do. So Keeler Gardens is a nonprofit. We are an actual 501c3. We run programs that connect communities, urban communities with nature to improve everyone's health, from the youngest little ones learning new foundational skills to folks like you and me who need a little respite, maybe a little relaxation or a little escape once in a while that relieves stress and reduces fatigue, all the way on to our senior participants that benefit from connecting with nature to help with things like Alzheimer's and heart disease. So with that said, we will remind you again that if you follow Keeler Gardens here on Facebook, if you like Keeler Gardens, and if you allow notifications, you will get a little ding when we go live so that you can always join us live for these videos too.
And likewise, if you are watching the replay on YouTube, by subscribing, you'll get a notification whenever we post these videos over to YouTube.
We only need 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
And then we could be doing live all at once.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting.
Oops, I think... You can keep on going. I think my phone might be... I needed to clear video, so this might only be a Facebook Live today.
Okay.
We'll see.
So, with that said, we come to you with a variety of programs throughout the week because we're doing everything virtually right now as restrictions have limited our programming here. So we do these Facebook Live videos almost every day. We sometimes don't do them on the weekends depending on the weather and the weekend. Generally, it's what we're working on. It's what we're doing. It's what the message is for the day. And it can be anything from garden, plant, nature, related in any way that connects you with nature via photography, technology, art, culture, meditation. There's a whole bunch of different programs that we offer. So our videos here, today is Friday, and so one of our special programs that we do on Friday for our video is called Feature Friday. And we like to talk to you and feature for you, let you know who we're working with, who we're partnering with, who are our champions, who are our sponsors. As a nonprofit, programs can be run by volunteers, or of course there are overhead costs that would cover the cost of programs too. Our overhead costs, although can be relatively substantial right now because our funding is low, our overhead costs, we're trying to keep them down. But running an internship program is one of the things that we are actively doing here at Keeler Gardens. The Keeler Gardens Direct Internship Program is actually unpaid right now because, again, without funding for the program, we don't have funds to then pass on to our employees. The management of the program is also volunteer and unpaid right now because the program's not yet sponsored. But that leads us to some good news in that After School Matters is a partner that we work with. After School Matters is also a nonprofit, and they are the ones that gather sponsors that are interested in helping kids find work and work experience. So After School Matters has a whole program by which youth in Chicago can apply, and Keeler Gardens is a partner, and we're one of the partnering businesses. If one of the students is interested in working with Keeler Gardens, they follow our internship protocol, but After School Matters offers those students a stipend. So this is a wonderful partnership because, as we mentioned, our internship program isn't funded yet. The management, the curriculums, the managing the students on site and and also managing other aspects of the program is all done on a volunteer basis between Ed and I. And we're looking to have that funded. And again, that's when we start asking for sponsors and such of the internship program. But right now, After School Matters is able to provide us with a couple of students for the summer with both safe and off-site programming. So we're going to be doing tech-related things. We're going to be doing safe work in the garden, where it'll only be one intern working on their own with safe direction from me. So the interns have their own projects or their own space to work on. They get sort of a description of the whole project, a description of the benchmarks. They get a timeline. They're told, here's what we want you to get done by the end of the week, so here's what we need you to get done today/tomorrow, and then the next day. Hours can vary. It can be whatever works for both us and the student. Hours are limited to a certain number of hours for the student, and then outside of that, if they want to participate and volunteer, they can, but they wouldn't get paid for those additional hours. We also try to offer the students something special in their experience here and educate them on something not just unique, not just related to what we're doing here, but also life experience. So we help them address things like timeliness, dress code, interaction with our guests and our
professionalism.
Professionalism. So this program is bold and it's helpful for all ages. And some of our older senior and graduating senior participants are then called upon to direct and supervise some of the younger students. I believe that we have, through After School Matters, in some cases sophomore, but mostly juniors and seniors. And then our Keeler Gardens internship program, we hope to have 2 additional interns. Again, that one is unpaid. Those interns will be working with us. Again, one is a sophomore and one is a senior, graduated senior. So we'll have a nice range of ages, and we also have a volunteer that is joining us who was an intern through After School Matters, which is wonderful when we have return
students.
Return students. That means that they're learning and they like the work. We'll have 3 returns, 2 After School Matters students who were with us in previous sessions, and 1 student who has already gone through his first year of college and will be coming back to donate his time and volunteer his time, not through After School Matters,
and spearheading projects that he was that he started last year.
He spearheaded a scientific research project, and there's a new research project that we mentioned on our Feature Friday last week with the filtered water that he's going to probably be
Oh, cool. I did not know that.
Yeah. So he is studying environmental science, environmental engineering. So with all of that said, we're very, very excited about our upcoming, Keeler Gardens internship program should start in the next week or 2, and then After School Matters will start after the 4th of July. So we'll be showing you on a regular basis a lot of what these students will be doing and what they're working on. If you can see the parkway in the background, the entire pollinator habitat, our interns worked mostly on that in 2018. They laid brick for a path.
Installation.
They installed. They laid, over the course of the whole year, we had 2018 and 2019, we did irrigation line. That's going to be our Feature Friday next week.
For 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, right, in 2 weeks. So we have lots of partners and lots of projects, and the projects are going to be a little more maintenance oriented and horticulture oriented this year because our programming has changed a little. But we do still have some fun projects, and we will keep you updated. As yesterday we mentioned, we have the orchid tree. We're building that. Once the deck is finished, we'll let you know how that goes, and that'll be an educational point for our volunteers and our interns, along with everything they're going to learn about all the different spaces that they're going to work here in the gardens. So a couple weeks ago we did a quick live about the value of volunteering and what volunteers and interns can learn, different design and plant names and techniques and tools. That's all part of the internship program. So if anyone has any questions, no comments or questions? Okay, so for our Feature Friday, we thank you for joining us. After School Matters, we thank you for partnering with us. We really look forward to all of our new volunteers and interns that will be joining us. And if you want to reach out to me about our internship program, whether it's for sponsorship or if you are or have a student that is interested, I'm Gina at keelergardens.org. You can certainly put internship questions as your subject line, or inquiry, whatever works for you. And if you have questions on larger scale programming education wise, that would be ed@keelergardens.com. So one of our interns is going to be helping us with our website, which we'll be able to say our website is new and improved.
Now I
keelergardens.com.
do need to put a little retraction in there, but it's not really.
Oh, sorry.
Gina had mentioned our email addresses. I know at least mine was .com, and it will go through. If you do .com,
I'm so sorry.
that's okay. If you do email either one of us at .com, it will go through. But we're trying to phase out of that and
to our
.org,
because we are
which
a 501c3.
hopefully that's one of the things on the docket for this this summer for the interns to be helping with us to move everything over to our .org site for our web address also.
It'll all be consistent, and then we'll be advertising as a .org. So with that said, I did not prepare for
I think our hashtag stick around today should be a little preview of what is our topic going to be for all of our lives next week.
Yes, hashtag stick around. That's wonderful. You stuck around, so you're going to get the
Sneak preview
on all next week, starting Monday. We are going to have the entire week focus on, our videos are all going to be about different aspects of stress relief when connecting with nature. And we're going to have a whole bunch of different programs a whole bunch of different topics and things we're going to talk about. We just did one earlier this week on the sunny. We'll go into that again. We've often mentioned our meditation space and our meditation music. And Ed has talked about his sixth spot. So we're going to talk about all of those things and how we can document and how we can show how all of these different ways to connect with nature relieve and reduce stress for us. All right, so that's our hashtag stick around. We will be with you tomorrow for What's in Bloom, if it's not raining. If it rains, we might push the What's in Bloom off to Monday. Okay?
It's supposed to rain then too, so we'll do a What's in Bloom.
If we can manage it, we'll do our What's in Bloom for you as soon as we can.
Yep.
So thank you so much for listening to what we're doing here at Keeler Gardens about our internship program. It's very interesting for us. We get to work with new students sometimes. We get to students who come back and sort of know the ropes. We're very excited, and we're really happy to have you all join us. So we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.